Baruch Ata Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Hacham harazim. Blessed are you, eternal our God, knower of secrets. This rare blessing found in the Talmud is used when you see an enormous gathering of Jews. I think tonight counts. Knower of secrets. It's not what you'd expect to call God in a blessing for seeing an enormous crowd, but this blessing affirms God's ability to know each and every one of us. Those dreams we don't share, those pains we can't confess, our hidden joys, even in a huge assembly. It was said that this blessing was uttered at Mount Sinai when the entirety of the Jewish community was present to receive God's covenant. And the fact that we're at Parshat Nitzavim, which you've already heard about, which harkens back to Sinai, is so wondrously fitting, because tonight we affirm a communal covenant, each of us with our own secrets and yearnings and frailties. We are this vast multitude, but we are merging our hopes together in this central Jewish community. In Nitzavim, a large gathering prepares for a journey to a new place, and hears from its Rav, Moses, Atem Nitzavim Hayom Kulchem. You stand here today, all of you, to enter into a covenant of the Lord your God. You stand here today, kulchem, all of you. He's chosen those words for a reason, all of you, because it takes all of Israel to go forth into the next chapter. It takes all of Israel to enter into a covenantal relationship with God. Moshe Rabbeinu, Moses, our teacher, knew that it was meaningless to commit to God by himself. Instead, the Brit was forged with generations past and present and yet to be. Each one of us was there at Sinai, and each one of us is essential now. Every rabbi learns from that first Rav, Moses, that no one stands alone in a moment of covenant. As I affirm my sacred commitment to this beloved central synagogue and to uphold the ancient brit of the Jewish people, I'm keenly aware of all the people on whose shoulders I stand, all of you whose support and wisdom I will so much need as we walk forward together. You stand this day, all of you, before the Lord your God, Moses says, and in case you're sitting there thinking you're not included, Moses spells out the list. Your tribal heads, your elders, your officials, all the men of Israel. Well, that was expected, but it says your children and your women and even the stranger, from woodchopper to water drawer. Allow me to name a few of the people standing here today. Our Rashechem Shiftechem, our tribal heads, are here. Peter, Rick, and Elka. The word mentor cannot even begin to capture the role you've played in my life. You've each instructed and inspired me in so many different ways. Rick, you are the model of integrity and justice in the rabbinate. And Elka, you are a most creative and incredible teacher and preacher of our tradition. And Peter, I am so honored that you've passed the baton to me. Your excellence and passion for Jewish continuity have completely transformed Central Synagogue. And your ability to deeply connect with congregants sets the standard for my rabbinate and for rabbis everywhere. I would not be here without the three of you, and I am so grateful that you stand with me here today. I'm blessed by the presence of many cherished colleagues from many denominations and faiths. I don't even know who's running services in your congregations tonight. And Jewish professionals who've helped me in all walks of life. It means so much that you are with me, and I know we will do God's work in this city and beyond together. You stand here today, all of you. Our Ziknehem, our elders, are here. I'd like to name Edgar Bronfman of blessed memory and Leslie and Abigail Wexner, who invested in me before they had ever met me. Their visionary philanthropy forged my path to the rabbinate. I can never begin to repay you, but I do promise to invest in the Jewish future as you did before me. Wherever you are tonight, you stand with me. And as for my own elders, to my mom and my dad, and I'm going to include my sister Gina, though you're not very old, I can't express my love and gratitude that you are my family of birth. You gave me unconditional love and a grounded identity that rooted me and allowed me to face any challenge. I know you share in my sheer amazement tonight. And our shotrechem, our officials, are here. And I have to begin with our official, our senior director, Livia Thompson. Where are you, Livia? I'd like to speak to you, but I don't know where you are. Over here, yay. You've raised the professionalism of our entire operation and really for the entire movement. Thank you for your strategic leadership and for your tireless devotion to Central Synagogue for over 20 years. And to the 13 officials of the Rabbinic Search Committee, thank you. Thank you for your directness and your sensitivity and your careful process and your tough questions that really helped me find my truest answers. Thank you for your faith in me. Thank you to our devoted Board of Trustees, led by the steady David Adelson. Where's Davidson? Thank you. You guided us so wisely through this transition with love and courage and even humor. And to Marnie Gutkin and Janet Fellerman, who are the co-chairs of this remarkable installation evening, who've been tremendous friends and leaders since I came here 8 years ago. Thank you for standing with me here today, all of you. Our tapchem, our children, are here. And I have to begin with mine, Gabriel and Eli and Rose. When you walked in here, that was like the moment for me. Being your mother makes me a better rabbi, and Dad and I are profoundly grateful for the miracle of the three of you every single day. And all of you children in this community, and I see so many beautiful faces, you stand here, you dare to imagine, and you ask us clergy the hardest questions that keep us honest. You will shape and enliven Judaism for the next generation. You children stand here today, all of you. The Neshechem, the women, are here. Miriam is dancing with us tonight. I'm very honored that Rabbi Sally Presand is here in the congregation. I stand on your shoulders, Rabbi. You had the audacity to believe 42 years ago that the rabbinate is a great job for a nice Jewish girl. You paved the way for the rest of us. I'd like to think that maybe someday little girls growing up in Korea who want to be rabbis will know it's possible. To all you women who are here, who were told that girls don't need to have a bat mitzvah, or that you don't count in a minyan, or rabbis can only be men, you stand here today, all of you. And Kol Ish Yisrael, I didn't forget the men, all the people of Israel are here. My son actually asked me recently if it was true that boys could be cantors. Mo Glasman, our gifted new senior cantor, you are stellar proof that they can be, and Dick Bott and you too. And I also want to thank my partner in song for the last 2 years, Julia Cadrain, who really took a leading role in planning so much of tonight, and my fellow rabbis, Mo Solf, Ari Lorge, and Andy Strauss. Your commitment to Judaism and to this congregation makes me so proud to stand on the bima alongside you. And chotev etzecha v'shoev meimecha, the wood choppers and water drawers are here. To the countless number of congregants who quietly do the heavy lifting that represents us so proudly as a family of healers and helpers, those of you who feed the homeless every week, greet our guests, lift up those in mourning, those of you on our staff team who handle budgets and payrolls, who stand guard at our sanctuary and teach our children and pray with your instruments. Without all of you, we would not be central to the lives of so many. And where would any rabbi be without a good Rebbitzin? I'm fortunate that I have just the right man for the job. Jacob, you've redefined the role and set the standard. Your support and your love give me the courage to do this and anything in my life. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. And you stand here with me today and every day. And the Torah teaches gercha. Even the stranger is here. If you ever secretly felt like you don't really belong in this tradition, or you worried that you don't really stand here because you're not Jewish, our Torah very clearly says, you stand here with us today, all of you. Atem nitzavim hayom kulchem, you stand here today, all of you, to affirm the covenantal promise of the Jewish people. You stand here, a vast multitude. You represent the diversity and the strength of Central Synagogue. Only God is the knower of your secrets, but I do hope that you will know that Central is the place where you can find comfort in your pain, amplify your joys, and find meaning in life through our Jewish texts and ritual and tradition. And I hope to all of you that it is no secret that I am deeply humbled and grateful for the privilege of serving Central Synagogue, that I am just filled with wonder at this incredible congregation, that my heart beats faster with this awesome responsibility, and my soul whispers endless gratitude for the opportunity you've given me. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechiyanu, v'kiyamanu, v'higiyanu, lazman hazeh. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, who has given life to this vast multitude and sustained us, all of us, secret by secret, dream by dream, in the service of the Jewish people and the world through this ongoing creation of this remarkable congregation. Amen.